Kelce destroyed for patriotic 4th of July post. Woke mob loses it. Kelce slammed. Tone-deaf July 4th post sparks controversy. Eagles fans react. Kelce's patriotic 4th of July post sparks major online debate. Kelce destroyed for patriotic 4th of July post. Woke mob loses it. It's alarming how a simple patriotic message can ignite such intense backlash in today's divided climate. But here's what happened. Super Bowl champion Kelce shared a heartfelt 4th of July Instagram post celebrating American unity, only to face unexpected criticism. In his video featuring fireworks, Kelce wrote, "Man, I love the 4th, one of the great days we all can set aside our differences in this country and enjoy the one thing we all share in common, that we are American. Cheers to you, oh beautiful America." A seemingly harmless tribute to national pride, right? Yet this sparked fierce debate almost immediately. The timing proved controversial. Kelce's post followed President Trump signing a budget reconciliation law. This coincidence fueled accusations that his apolitical message was tone-deaf. Critics flooded the comments arguing that setting aside differences ignores ongoing societal struggles. One user declared, "When you choose to put aside or neutral, you are choosing the oppressor." Disappointed. Others linked Kelce's wealth to privilege. "He is rich, so for him and his family it is not relevant. Now y'all all know he and his entire family voted for Trump. No surprises here." And this is where it gets unsettling. Some detractors even targeted Kelce's role as a parent. Commenters insisted current issues like childcare or veterans' rights make celebration inappropriate, with one writing, "As a dad, especially a girl dad, you should be terrified of the state of our country. Do better. Read the room." What's fascinating? Kelce historically avoids politics, and his post contained zero partisan references. Yet critics framed his patriotism as implicit endorsement of current policies. So where do you stand? Does expressing national gratitude inherently dismiss societal problems? Or are critics overreaching? Share your take in the comments. Do such reactions reflect legitimate concern or unnecessary polarization? Kelce slammed. Tone-deaf July 4th post sparks controversy. Eagles fans react. In a recent turn of events that has sparked heated debate, Philadelphia Eagles icon Kelce faced backlash for what many considered a tone-deaf social media post on July 4th. The controversy erupted shortly after a significant political event, adding layers to the public's reaction. Let's dive into the details. But here's where it gets controversial. On a day marked by celebration, Kelce shared a video on Instagram showcasing fireworks, accompanied by a caption that struck a discordant note with many. He expressed his love for the 4th of July, calling it a day when Americans can put aside their differences and unite under their shared identity. "Man, I love the 4th, one of the great days we all can set aside our differences in this country and enjoy the one thing we all share in common, that we are American. Cheers to you, oh beautiful America," Kelce enthused, receiving a like from his brother, Travis Kelce. However, the timing of his post was particularly sensitive. Just hours earlier, President Donald Trump had enacted the Big Beautiful Bill, which, while adding an estimated $3.4 trillion to the national debt, also resulted in nearly 17 million Americans losing their healthcare coverage. This backdrop made Kelce's celebratory post appear out of touch to some, as it coincided with a moment of significant distress for many Americans. Critics argued that Kelce's perspective was one of privilege, typical of someone whose lifestyle shields him from the direct impacts of such political decisions. Comments ranged from supportive to sharply critical. One commenter pointed out, "I love you, bro, but your privilege is showing. You are able to set things aside, but not everyone has that privilege." Another accused him of being insensitive, stating, "What a privileged statement coming from a white man. Setting aside our differences is easy for you to say because nothing that's going on will affect you. What a terrible take on what's going on in the country." The backlash didn't stop there. Some responses were even more severe, with one user saying, "Dude, no. This caption is so beyond tone-deaf and insulting. People are suffering. People will die because of what's happening. Human rights are being lost. Do better. This is actually horrendous. Despite the uproar, some defended Kelce, suggesting his intent was purely to promote a sense of patriotism, not to disregard the current socio-political climate. Meanwhile, the only hint at Kelce's political leanings might be indirectly inferred from his brother's girlfriend, Taylor Swift, who endorsed Kamala Harris in the 2024 presidential election. And this is the part most people miss: the complexity of public figures commenting on national holidays amid political turmoil. What do you think? Was Kelce's post genuinely tone-deaf? Or is it a case of misinterpretation by the public? Feel free to share your thoughts and engage in the discussion below. Jason Kelce's Patriotic 4th of July post sparks major online debate. Patriotism or provocation? Jason Kelce's simple 4th of July toast has set off a firestorm online, and the reactions might surprise you. On Independence Day, retired NFL star Jason Kelce took to Instagram to share a heartfelt message with his followers. "I absolutely love the 4th of July. It's one of those rare occasions when we can all put aside our disagreements and celebrate what unites us. Being American. Cheers to you, beautiful America," Kelce wrote, pairing his words with a video of fireworks lighting up the night sky. But here's where it gets controversial. Kelce's seemingly innocent post came just hours after former President Trump signed the massive $3.3 trillion One Big Beautiful Bill Act into law during a festive White House event. The timing and the message sparked immediate backlash from some corners of social media, especially among those critical of Trump and his policies. Some commenters didn't hold back. One person fired off, "Set aside differences? One party wants to feed children. The other wants to feed brown people to alligators." Another wrote, "Oof, being supremely disappointed by a Kelce today was not on my bingo card." Others accused Kelce of being out of touch, urging him to read the room and recognize the suffering many Americans are experiencing right now. And this is the part most people miss. Not everyone was upset. In fact, plenty of fans rallied to Kelce's defense. "I'm so proud of you for posting this," one supporter commented. "There's nothing wrong with having different opinions." Another added, "The beauty of democracy is that we can all express our views. That's what July 4th is all about." By Saturday afternoon, Kelce's post had racked up over 132,000 likes and nearly 4,000 comments, showing just how divided and passionate Americans can be about even the most well-intentioned messages. It's worth noting that both Jason and his brother, Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs star tight end, have generally kept their political opinions private. However, Travis's girlfriend, pop superstar Taylor Swift, made headlines last year by publicly endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris over Trump in the presidential race. So what do you think? Is it possible to celebrate national unity without ignoring the country's deep divisions? Or do posts like Kelce's gloss over real issues that need to be addressed? Drop your thoughts below. Do you agree with Kelce's message? Or do you think he missed the mark? Let's get the conversation started. Jason Kelce destroyed